Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Money Making Mondays. So it's about 8:01. I normally like to go ahead and get started at like 8:05. Let all of the latecomers get a chance to go ahead and join in with us. What's up, Lindsay? I got one of my homegirls joining us all the way from Nashville. Y'all got snow in Nashville, Lindsay? This winter has been crazy. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Money Making Mondays. As y'all know, I do this every other Monday. This is actually the very first Monday that we're doing this in 2018. I was supposed to do it last Monday, but they love football so much they canceled school last Monday for the national championship game. So I figured I might as well cancel Money Making Mondays as well last Monday. But like I said, I'm going to give everybody just a couple more minutes to go ahead and join us. Appreciate you guys coming in and logging in on time. This is the very first Money Making Mondays of this year. And pretty much basically this is just something that I do to share my experiences and some of the things that I've gone through on my path to success in this entrepreneurial world. So I think one of the greatest teachers is experience and, the things that we've been through. So this is just, a good way for me to use my platform to share some things with you guys that I've gone through that have either helped me to be successful or to not be so successful. So definitely appreciate you guys joining in. What's up? What's up? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I was saying, it's Money Making Mondays. This is the very first one of the year. Want to start off with talking about last year. So last year was a super great year for me. I hope it was for you guys as well. I kind of feel like I had one of those Cardi B years. Towards the very, very latter part of 2016, I opened S.M.A.R.T. So for me, 2017 was all about S.M.A.R.T. It's my very first restaurant. So those of you that are familiar with me with owning Hookah Hideaway, even though we sell food, it's not a true restaurant. So S.M.A.R.T, is my very first restaurant where, the menu could make us or break us. So it's definitely been a great experience. We had some shortcomings and we had a lot of success over there. So it was a good year. And I really chose to just kind of focus the majority of my year of S.M.A.R.T, just kind of like learning the ins and outs of running a restaurant, continuing to learn how to build a good staff, learning how to read people, learning how to manage people properly so that you get the best out of them. So like I said, last year was all about S.M.A.R.T, continuing the success over Hookah Hideaway. We celebrated our 3-year anniversary last year. And so now that, I kind of got a handle on S.M.A.R.T, and some of the other things that I'm looking forward to this year and doing. I'm working on 2 salon suites right now that I'm working on to hopefully be able to open around the time of my birthday, which is April 3rd. Shout out to all the Aries listening. As well as looking to start a second venture with my man 2 Chainz and doing another spot here around the city of Atlanta. So those are 3 major things that I'm working on, and hopefully if I have time to, if I'm blessed and able to, looking at starting some type of franchise towards the end of the year. So those are 4 of my large goals. And that kind of leads me into tonight's topic, which tonight's topic is all about setting goals. Why do we set goals? How to set SMART goals so that your goals are obtainable. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about today. I started off just talking about my last year with you guys, which was 2017, just talking about how for me, my focus was mainly S.M.A.R.T, not having too much on my plate, focusing on my very first restaurant, maintaining Hookah Hideaway, which is one of the hottest hookah lounges here in the Atlanta area. So now this year is all about new businesses for me and new growth and things of that nature. And of course, you can't have new businesses and things of that nature, if, you aren't setting goals and obtaining those goals. So that's basically what we're going to talk about today is setting goals. I want to welcome all of our new followers, all of our new viewers. Like I said, we do this every other Monday live here on IG at 8 p.m. Also, want to invite you guys out tonight for those of you all that are here in Orlando. We're doing a special tribute to DJ Nando. 2 Chainz will be in the building. DJ Infamous will be in the building. Zaytoven will be in the building. So we got a really big night over there at S.M.A.R.T kicking off there. Actually, I just looked at the cameras. It's getting live right now. So y'all might want to run over there immediately after we finish Money Making Mondays. Rest in peace to DJ Nando. We'll be doing an after party at the Hookah Hideaway. Of course, don't close till 3 a.m. So I'll actually be at both spots tonight. So definitely want to invite, everybody out, after Money Making Mondays. Like I said, 2 Chainz, he'll be in the building tonight. So we got a lot going on at S.M.A.R.T. What's up, Kaya? What's up, Chance? Thanks for joining in. I appreciate you guys. So like I said, our topic tonight is the power in consistently setting goals. And you notice that I didn't just say setting goals, but I said consistently setting goals because it's really important to make sure that you're setting goals consistently. Number one, why do we even need to set goals? Why is it important to set goals? I'm a very, very goal-oriented person, always have been. I kind of find it comical a little bit, that people are always waiting to the first of the year or only setting goals the beginning of the year, because I really think that that's so silly. I'm always setting monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, yearly goals, etc. And I just kind of want to share with you guys some of the things that I do that help me to not only be able to set my goals, but to be able to reach those goals as well. So number one, why is it important to set goals, period? Well, number one, it gives you a long-term focus, and it also gives you short-term motivation. So nothing feels better than not only setting goals, but accomplishing in those goals. Once you accomplish those goals, nothing feels better than accomplishing something that you set out to do. By setting sharp, clearly defined goals, you can easily measure them and take pride in your success and also in your achievements. You'll see forward progress in what previously seemed like, it was just a long, pointless grind or something that was unattainable. So I think that's very important in setting goals, because otherwise we're just kind of like out here just like working, just kind of like existing. It's like if you don't have a particular goal that you're trying to reach or somewhere that you're trying to get, then it's just like every day it's just kind of like a mundane grind. Versus, okay, I went to work and I did this because I'm looking to reach this. So that's one of the really important things, when it comes to setting goals. On top of that, when you're setting goals, you want to make sure that you're setting SMART goals. A lot of times you'll hear people talk about what they want to do. I think Instagram is probably the biggest playground of this. You'll see people on there, I'm going to be a millionaire this year. My goal is to be a millionaire this year. And they don't even have $100,000, okay? You want to make sure that you're setting SMART goals, okay? And the way that you can tell if the goals that you're setting are SMART goals, so SMART is actually an acronym. So in order to be SMART goals, number one, the S stands for specific. So the goal needs to be specific. You have to have a specific goal that you're trying to reach, okay? So that's what the S stands for in SMART goals. M, the goal needs to be measurable, okay? So it needs to be something that you can actually measure, okay? A, it needs to be attainable. It needs to be something that you can actually attain. So you want it to be realistic, okay? You don't want to say, I want to become a doctor by the end of the year, and you don't even have your bachelor's degree, okay? Let's keep it real and keep it realistic and keep it attainable, as I was saying. The R stands for relevant, okay? So the goal, it needs to be something that's actually relevant. And then T, you always want to make sure that your goals have a time bound, all right? So you never want to have something that's open-ended, okay? So it's, I want to start going to school. Okay. Well, if the goal is just to start going to school, you may not do it for a very long time. Okay. You want to put a time constraint attach that to that goal so that you can measure it and make sure that it's something that you accomplish within that time frame. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the type of goals that we're setting. In my opinion, there's two types of goals, okay? Excuse me. You've got your lifetime goals, and then you've got your smaller goals. So lifetime goals, let's take those first. Lifetime goals are going to be your bigger, your larger goals. Lifetime goals, they may be career goals. They may be educational goals. They may be family goals, physical goals, things of that nature. You know, I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to gain 25 pounds. I want to finish my bachelor's degree. I want to get my master's degree, etc. Those are all going to be your lifetime goals that are generally based around some of those things that I named. All right, so your second set of goals are going to be your smaller goals. Those are actually the smaller goals that you set in order to be able to reach these larger lifetime goals. So a lot of times we don't set the appropriate goals, okay? Just saying that I want to finish my bachelor's degree, that's too large of something for you to focus on each and every day. So what you want to do, you want to set that larger goal. Okay, I want to finish my bachelor's degree. All right, so what are the smaller goals that I need to set that's going to help me reach that larger goal? Well, first, I need to register for school. Second, first I need to figure out what school I want to go to. Okay, then I need to register. Then I need to do this, that, and the third. So that's how you set your smaller goals so that you can actually accomplish your larger goal. So once you've got your lifetime goals, and then you also have, so you've got your lifetime goals and you also have your smaller goals, what you want to do is create daily to-do lists. When I tell you guys, I live by my to-do list. Unless I've been out and just have had like a really wild and crazy night, I promise, I swear to God, there is not one night that I go to bed and I do not construct a to-do list. And the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I praise God for allowing me to wake up and see another day. And then I open up my phone, not to go to Instagram or Snapchat or any of those things, but it's to look at my to-do list and see what it is that I need to be focused on that day, and what it is that I need to accomplish and do so that I'm staying on task to reach some of the goals that I've set for myself. So when I tell you guys those to-do lists, they are just so ultimately valuable. I personally don't feel like you can stay on top of all of your goals and accomplishing those if you don't have, if you're not making a daily to-do list. So that's very, very key, very, very important. Another thing that you have to do, of course, is to write your goals down. I know I've seen a statistic and I was trying to look it up. I apologize. I had a meeting right before this session, but I've seen a statistic that has said the percentage of people that reach their goals is so much higher when you write your goals down versus when you don't. I mean, and I want to say it's like over 50% is the difference. So you definitely want to make sure that you're writing your goals down. And of course, you want to have some type of accountability. Okay, so don't just let this be wasted time. You know, don't just join the crowd, because this is the time period at the beginning of the year that everybody is setting their goals and things of that nature. You know, everybody is doing it right now. But this is something that you want to stay focused on week after week, month after month, so that when it comes to the end of the year, you don't also have to be one of these people that are talking about they had such a terrible year and 2018 was so horrible for me. 2019 is going to be so much better. Don't join that crowd. Join that crowd of people that are actually setting goals and that do this on a weekly and daily basis and don't have to wait for a new year to do this. Those type of people are normally people that are really good at holding themselves accountable and actually push themselves. You know, this is your life, okay? No one cares whether you're successful or not. It is all in your hands. No one knows if you're not reaching your goals or even what your goals are. It's all up to you to make sure that you're holding your own self personally accountable, okay? Let's see, what else did I have for you guys? And then the last thing, of course, is to make sure that you're celebrating your achievements. So if you've set your goals and you notice that you're accomplishing them, make sure that you're celebrating those accomplishments. Don't just go on to the next goal. Evaluate what it is that you did to achieve that goal. Okay, was the goal hard enough? Was it too hard? Was it too easy? Make sure that you're always measuring what it is that you're doing so that you can repeat that good behavior and that good activity that's helping you accomplish those goals. And like I was saying with this last thing, is make sure that you're celebrating your achievements. It's two sides to it. You don't want to be just too business minded and too about your goals. Take time to celebrate those accomplishments and those achievements as well. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys for Money Making Mondays. Just a short little session today on setting consistent goals. So keep that word in mind, that key word, guys, consistent, okay? We don't want to just do this here at the beginning of the year, okay? We want to make sure that we're setting monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, and yearly goals. Make sure that you're using that note section in your phone. That note section is so valuable, okay? And definitely make sure that you're making your to-do list. Make those to-do lists on a daily basis, guys. All right, so once again, this is Money Making Mondays with Who is Snoop. I do this every other Monday. Sessions normally last 10 to 15 minutes. We normally wrap up by about 8:20, so make sure you're here on time next time. I do put video recordings of these sessions on my website, whoissnoop.com. So if you have not checked out my website, that's a good landing page just to get information on my story, on what it is that I have going on and what it is that I overcame in order to get to the position that I am now. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm about to head on over to Escobar. Like I said, 2 Chainz gonna be in the building. We got a special tribute tonight for DJ Nando. Rest in peace, DJ Nando. We'll be doing the after party at Hookah Hideaway. And peace, man. I appreciate you guys. If anybody wants to reach me directly or set up a one-on-one business consultation, I do one-on-one business consultations. I can be reached at helpgrowmybusiness@gmail.com. And once again, I appreciate y'all. I hope that you guys were able to take something out of this. I know a lot of you all have your own businesses and things of that nature. And, you're very familiar with setting goals, but hopefully there was at least one small nugget that you could take out of it. And if you're just starting your journey to entrepreneurship, or different things of that nature, I hope that you were also able to find something that was useful. All right. Appreciate you guys. Holla.